Alright, everybody, we are starting back with Metroid Prime 2. Hello and welcome, everybody. Finally, time that we started Metroid Prime 2 back up. And I want to officially call this the week of Metroid, because I think we're going to do only Metroid Prime this week, in order to get ahead of Prime 2 and Prime 3, you know. So, without further ado, let's jump back into the game. We entered the Sanctuary last time, and the Hive obviously on the dark side of it. Here we are. But yeah, the Sanctuary and the Hive, obviously. Always loved the save point, by the way. But yeah, let's get over to Dynamo Works. This is where we need to go. Over to Dynamo Works. This is where we were at, and we got the spider ball last time, so now we can actually navigate this whole thing. So let's do that, shall we? We are relatively far into the game, I would say. Alright. Where does the Dynamo Works? It's actually to the back of us. This dark door. There, we have spider ball tracks here. Easy. Let me set this up real quick. I think we are not even meant to be here, by the way. I think we are meant to go back to the Borg. To Torvus Borg. From this point. But this is literally where we stopped last time. Opening this door. And heading into this elevator. But yeah, we are meant to kind of go back into the Torvus Borg now that we have the spider ball, but I'm not going to until the game actually forces me to, honestly. Luminous Lord translated, Shattered Hope. None of the warriors sent to the Sky Temple returned. Our forces searched Dark Aether for them, in vain. Of the energy transfer module, there was no sign. Though saddened, we set out to prepare another mission, to build another module, to try once more to save our dying world. There's a missile expansion up there. I have a fear that things are going to get heated up in here. And these things might start to move pretty soon. So there's a portal to Dark Aether in here. All of Combat Mastery. This is literally at the... Wait a second, we were here before. This is just a return way. Oh god. Ink Smasher, Rogue Assault Drone. Mechonaut capable of generating earth-shattering shockwaves. Energy shield can be breached with opposite polarity beam systems. Alright. Oh my god, it's 2 of them. What? How am I supposed to combat 2 when I don't even have a single one? Oh god. Why do they go for close combat all the time? Okay, one of them is down. Oh my god. Alright. I knew these guys were going to come alive at one point. This would give us, honestly, the easiest escape sequence from this place. Actually, this actually returning us seems like the most sensible that we have to go back, honestly. I think the game wants to give us a hint at this point. Okay. Got its phase on. Oh god. What do I need to do with this? Oh. Has a spider ball track on it. Okay. I guess. Couldn't really see from this angle though. Fuck! Okay. God damn it. Okay. Here we go. This one again. And next time, go for the spider ball. Alright. Got a missile expansion. Fuck it. Please don't wake up. Thank you. There we go. One super missile is normally enough for these. Well, one super missile and one power beam, but one charge beam. But yeah, you know what I mean. Charge beam. Super missile. God damn it. There we go. But yeah, apparently I'm going to move back. Because with the spider ball, there's some things in the Borg of Torvus. At least I think the game wants me to go back, especially since we have now such a convenient shortcut. And we really have no pathway forward to, I have to say. Like, the pathway that we thought was forward was actually just a shortcut. So... Please don't. Oh. Hello, Dark Sammy. God damn it. The bridge is out. The bridge is out. Why did I foresee it? Is there something at the top here too that I can scan? Probably not. There's so many areas that require densium from us. I'm honestly still of the opinion that the game should tell you sooner when you need to go somewhere and find something. Like, it probably would have told me to go back to Torvus. But it would have told me about after an hour of just finding nothing. You know, and that's a little bit late. Okay. Oh, I forgot. These things are still here. There's a power bomb door here. But how do I get to the Borg of Torvus? This is Argon Waste. The fastest way would be through here. But this is a power bomb secured door, which I can't do. So I have to go all the way to Argon Waste and all the way around. Seems like either that or I go to the temple. To the temple transport and just go over there. I'm definitely going to give everything in this game a quick once over. At one point. Not right now, but we'll We'll see. I can't even get to this area, so I have to go through the temple. That seems a little bit iffy, honestly. I would have like expected, like we maybe get to see a new area of this area. Maybe. But having to go through the temple every time is a little bit iffy. I don't fully like it. I don't even remember in the Borg of Torvus where we found some spider tracks. I think it was over here. Might have been in that dynamo chamber down below. That we could use the spider ball. Let me take a break quick.
Data received.
Sorry for that quick little interruption. We're going to continue with this wonderful game. Recover missing gear. Now it tells me Under temple in Dark Aether, huh? Alright. Where the fuck are you guys? I can see you, I can see what you're doing. You guys don't buckle to like my normal beam very well, huh? Yeah, I'm going to use the light beam already. Alright. We should be en route to Borg, to Tor. I'm not going to pronounce the name because I apparently cannot talk today. So, fuck it. You know what I mean? I wonder how much stuff we'll get before this game ends, honestly. I'll definitely have to see. Or if we just go directly for the ending without collecting much of this bullshit. I would love to do a outside stream thing, maybe, of just collecting random junk, but the game is actually interesting in its puzzles and the stuff we find. So I'd at least like to try to find the major things on stream. I don't know if it would cheapen the experience if I get all of this stuff outside of stream. I mean, probably the missile containers and stuff, like missile and energy containers, I could definitely just get outside of stream if I wanted to. Alright, Torvus Borg. Where are we? One thing I want to go to is this path to the right and then Plaza access, because this part we could only do with fuck it. Not going to waste all of my bullshit on that one enemy. And I'm not going to waste all of my bullshit on you guys too. It's actually funny that we have a rotating bridge here, but we only needed to rotate it once. I thought it would be like part of more puzzles. But apparently you just need to rotate it once and then basically And the thing's done forever. Oh. You guys again. The problem is, when I freeze them like this, with the dark beam, it doesn't count as them being destroyed by the dark beam, you know? Yeah. There was a thing here with the spider tracks. There we go. Fuck off. This enemy's fucking annoying. There we go. Oh my god! Who the fuck designed this? Can I kill this thing? No, I can't. My god. Hi, Kiza. Did we finally kill it? Please. It's okay, you didn't miss anything, really. Basically from where we left off. God damn it. Basically from where we left off, we discovered that basically the door that we needed to go through was just a shortcut back. And so I went back to the temple because we ran out of options. And then the game told us to go back to Torvus Bog, so that's where we are. It also pinpointed a location, but it pinpointed a location to go to. But I remembered this puzzle was here with the spider tracks. So I went to this puzzle first. I'm also not a big fan of this bit. That creature over there, like, literally, yeah. Cost me so much already, so much nerves. But I'm doing it for the energy tank. I mean, I did say I definitely want more energy tanks, so it was worth it at the end. I'm also not a huge fan of us having to go back to Torvus Bog. Honestly, if I can be a little bit critical of the game, I think the backtracking in areas like these destroys a little bit like the cohesiveness of the game, I feel like. If you know what I mean. I mean, you don't have to fully agree with me on this, but I feel like the fact that we have to go back to the bog, especially since we have to go back later on too anyway, because when I was looking at the guide today, I am kind of looking at a guide on the side to just gauge how far we are into the game, mostly. It's not like that I wanna, like, get ahead or something. But I just saw that we have to go back to all of these areas anyway. Because this game has an equivalent of a artifact quest that the other games had. There we go. I'm not sure it's as hard as the artifact quests from the first game, because that one was kind of difficult, but yeah. We have to revisit all of these areas again. And honestly, if I could, I would just cut out this revisit right here and just leave that to the end, you know? The revisiting. But yeah, it is what it is. We have to, like... Oh, this is to Argon Waste. We don't need to go to Argon Waste. We need to go to... this area over there. Okay. I think the only problem is that you only get the power bombs this way. But they could definitely just put the power bombs somewhere else, you know? And like put the power bombs somewhere in the sanctuary where you can reach them. And then have you move on from there. And then do a revisiting sweep of all the areas, you know, anyway at the end, you know. I think that would be like better. In terms of structure. It may be just me, but I would feel like the game would be more complete if each area would stand on its own instead of having to go back to them. Especially back to this thing down there. We have to go to this thing at least 3 separate times. To this underwater area down here. Like at least 3 separate times. Yeah, but it said... I actually don't remember where to go on this one. When does this fucking gas disappear, please? Wait a second. I think we can just move down there and use the portal down there. Oh, yeah, that's right. The portal to the dark area down there had like a spider ball thing attached to it, didn't it? So if we just go down there, we might just get to what we want. Right? But yeah, this feels like such a pointless interlude, I have to say. Just to go back to this area, where we've already been. Like, we've been in this chamber already. We fought a boss here. Just so we can go onto this spider track and enter this place in the dark in Dark Aether is a little bit much of an interlude, I feel like. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, under temple. Powerbomb Guardian. I remember this one being actually kind of bullshit. Not my favorite boss fight. And I think it gets even longer, right? And it's a little bit distracting too. God damn it. God damn it. You're not my favorite boss. You know, when you play the game normally, you keep kind of forgetting how bad some of the bosses in the game are. Some of them really aren't that great, I would say. Oh my god. Can you stop throwing things ahead of me, please? Oh my god, he keeps throwing things where I'm currently at. What the fuck? The fact that I also have to... Oh my god, they won't let me up there. There we go. Okay, one more. I mean, the concept of a puzzle boss is cool and all, but they have like 2 in a row. And both of them aren't really that great. Bam! That was the best outcome, honestly. How do I get up there? Is there like a pathway on these rails? I might be slightly stupid. Oh, there it is. Thank God we have the power bombs. Finally. Power bomb acquired. While in Morph Ball mode, press down to release the power bomb. Power bombs can destroy tougher materials than Morph bombs, including Densium, which we found literally everywhere. Literally everywhere in this goddamn place there's Densium that we can destroy with power bombs. Like, literally. We found it in so many places. Okay. God damn it. There we go. No more light beam. Get me that dark beam ammo. Is there like a place we haven't been to yet? Doesn't feel like it, honestly. Feels like we've been to this place pretty thoroughly. That was just a way to get back to where we've been. Right? Well, we have a save station over there, so probably try to use that. If you think I'm saving a lot, that's because I'm streaming, and at all times there can be something wrong. Better to save often than be sorry. It was worth a try. The problem is also power bombs have ammo that you need to manage, so also not great. I hate these guys so much. Same. I keep losing progress in games and fuck you guys. I'm going home. I don't know if there's anything worthwhile in Dark Aether to explore at this point. There is this path in Light Aether that we could explore. I actually would like to know what is over there. How do we operate this? You know, the only reason I never finished playing Phantom Hourglass in Zelda Phantom Hourglass on the DS is because I was playing for like 10 hours without saving, and then the game started breaking out of nowhere. The game started bugging out and I couldn't recover the save. So I lost around 10 hours of progress, and then I decided, fuck this game, I'm not going to play it anymore. How do I get up on the spider ball thing? Because Phantom Hourglass, by the way, never autosaves too. That's one of the things. How do I get on the spider track here? There doesn't seem to be like any connectors. Really? Except maybe I could shoot myself over there, but that seems really wonky. God damn it. Nope. We'll have to forego this for later. I have no idea what I have to do here. fucking pump station. Oh no. Dark Block. Darkling possessed aquatic predator. Symbiote unable to harness creatures. Bionic Blast. Sonic Blast. Relies on close combat attacks in battle. Target weak spot and morph to do damage. Okay. I mean... Do you guys not want to attack me, please? It's always the one that's not, I'm not targeting that keeps attacking me. There we go. Wait a second. How do I get out of this place? Okay, over here. But behind this statue there is something. There's a spider bolt track behind it. There's this huge spider ball field up there. Oh, I didn't see this track. There we go. Oh my god. Well. By the way, I declared this week the week of Metroid. Because, I don't have time to stream tomorrow. So, tomorrow we're not streaming. But we'll stream on Thursday and Friday. And I'm having the most... Thanks for the missile expansion. I'm having the most fun with Metroid Prime 2 currently. And we also want to like continue with Metroid Prime 2. You know? So I thought, why not stream Metroid Prime 2 on Thursday and Friday? And then do another Metroid Prime 2 stream on Sunday. During the day. So, on Sunday around like, I would say around 2 PM or something. I'm going to also do a Metroid Prime 2 stream. Where we might even finish up the game, you know? You might even be able to finish the game this week, if we can. fucking creature here. So that would be exciting. That would also mean, like, next week we can immediately start with Metroid Prime 3. Where does this lead? Elevator system online. Access to Sanctuary Fortress granted. Okay, so we have a transporter back to Sanctuary Fortress. I definitely think this was intentional that we get there, because we don't really have anything else to attend to here. So they wanted us to get to the Sanctuary Fortress again quickly. But yeah, this might be a nice week for Metroid fans. Where we currently are. This is going to be the pathway through this bomb door. And it's a pretty cool week for me too, because I love Metroid Prime. I love this playthrough. That's all I can say. This playthrough was generally nice, I have to say. Torvus transport access. Sanctuary Falls. A battered forces gathered in the Sanctuary Fortress to prepare for the inevitable siege there. They didn't wait long. Wave after wave of Ing assaulted the greatest of our fortresses, with one goal in mind, to seize the energy there. The Ing turned to the machines of Sanctuary against their warriors, and soon all was lost. The energy of Sanctuary was taken by the Ing. Only one energy controller remained on Aether. This thing. These things. I hate them. The cool thing is you can blow off their head immediately. Alright. Alright. Who do we go after next? This door uses a sonic security system. Sonic detection gear needed to interface with the system. Door is receiving commands by sonic beam. Alright. I see that now, but where else do we go? They love their weird spider ball sections, huh? I mean, it nets me another missile container, so I'm absolutely fine with that. There's also like a spider boss section in this that I don't seem to have access to. Honestly, by the way, guide makers are the absolute worst, I have to say. In terms of everything, they are like literally the worst. These guides for the Metroid Prime games are just generally awful. They're just very awful. And there's like no map of everything. I wanted to go through here first. Like, there's no cohesive map of this game. Although, like, the map system in itself would, like, benefit from a cohesive 3D rendered map that you could look at all times. I think what the problem is that... God damn it. I think what the problem is that most of these guide makers stopped caring about the game in 2002. When did this game come out? I think it was 2002, right? Or 2004? These things. I think I have to go through several dark and light portals here. You know? This room is crazy. Okay. All right. Okay, let's jump on this. Power bomb expansion. Nice. That is actually good. Because I have a feeling we're going to need power bombs quite a bit in this. Oh, I'm using the light beam still. Okay, so that makes sense. We were in main research. We went back to transit station through to the reactor core, obviously. Now we have to make a way back to, well, to save station B, probably. So yeah, we'll make a way to central area transport. And then up here we have the main gyro chamber. But also we have Dynamo Works, which we can now enter with the power bombs, right? So we should be able to to enter Dynamo Works. I think we are at the top already, so we just have to... Since we need the power bombs for this, it makes a whole lot of sense. To head back there. This is going to be tough because we are going to face some of these guys again, right? Unless they haven't respawned. This one hasn't. I think this one over there has. Like, the only issue that I have at this, by the way, is if I want to do like a cleanup stream, or if we, or if I'm going to do like the whole getting the rest of the things. Outside of stream, you know. That's the thing that I'm struggling with most right now. Because I don't know, it would feel kind of cheap if I went through this game with you guys and then suddenly I came back with like do I have to circle around again here? But if I suddenly came back and we had like everything in terms of missile containers and stuff, I don't know how that would feel, honestly. The map can be kind of frustrating at times, especially since it has multiple layers. I have to say, like, I kind of have to go through the temple again, right? And around here? Maybe. Maybe we can go through that door up there. But yeah, there's so much stuff that we haven't found on the way still. But I mean, the main things like energy tanks and missile tanks, I feel like we could do off stream. You know? I'm not sure I'm going to get all of the missile tanks, but the energy tanks would be nice. You know? The problem is like tracking them down on a stream would just be very, very, I feel like, awful in terms of contents. If you catch my drift. Because I would like just basically look at a map. And then we head to a certain point, and then we look at the map again and head to a different point. I don't feel like that would be good content. I think we need to head around here again. There you go. Okay, temple access. Now that we kind of have the spider ball, right? I mean... Okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, I feel like. How can I defeat these things? Oh. That doesn't work at all. There we go. There we go. That's instantly better. I honestly don't know how far we'll come in the next coming streams, so yeah. I'm definitely thinking we might end the Sanctuary in the next stream, so maybe tomorrow on Thursday. And then we still have like a whole stream of getting to the ending on Friday. And then we have a full stream of finishing the game on Sunday. The thing is, we don't have a single key for the Sanctuary, by the way. We have literally no key for the Sanctuary at all. I mean for the Dark Sanctuary, for the Hive is what I mean. You know? I don't think we have even visited the Dark Temple in the Hive. There we go. There's just a portal in here. And yeah, we're still missing like key upgrades. I feel like. Hive Cache 2. Hive Dynamo Works. Hive Dynamo Access. There's also the Hive Reactor down there, which has a power bomb door. Alright. What's this? This is a Luminov Sentry Pod. Anti-gravity thrusters online. Magnetic defense field active. Unit is no longer transmitting security data. It appears to be in a holding pattern. What do we do with these? Oh. How do we get over there? Oh. That wasn't it. Okay. Sky Temple key acquired. It's one of the 9 keys needed to open the Sky Temple. Yeah, as you see, this is the first part of the fetch quest that we have to do. God damn it. But that does mean I'm kind of stumped still. On where we have to go, actually. I mean, that was important that we came here. It's just that this all amounted to literally nothing. And I'm still kind of confused on where to go. You know what I mean? Oh. That literally was the same way we came from. Got turned around for a second. The biggest issue right now is I'm getting turned around so many times in any of these. It's actually hard to know where to go. What if we head into the dark world from this place? Was there a reason why I couldn't go for this place? There was. It was this gate. Okay. Hot damn. This game asks a lot of you, I have to say. I mean, this should theoretically lead me to the same place, right? Okay. I remember this. Platforming. Okay, back down here we have a recharge station and a save station. Platforming is not too bad, I have to say, in this game. This guy can't decide where he wants to materialize. Fuck it. Going for this recharge station first. Let's just ignore them, honestly. Let's just go to the save station. I have to say this area is confusing as shit. There we go. Hive Reactor access. Interesting. What's on there? Nothing. You know, the longer you spend in Dark Aether, the more I actually hate this area, I have to say. And the... what is this? Object analysis complete. Target is part of Dutch energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the Hive. Basically the same as the Luminov. But yeah, the more I hate the mechanic of your energy drains constantly. Should have ended like soon. Should have probably ended a bit sooner than it actually does, is what I want to say. You know? Hive entrance. So yeah, there's several points of interest. Yeah, once you get the dark suit, it's okay-ish, I would say. But still. It is a little bit annoying. At times. Is this all we can do? This is not everything we can do, right? That would suck so hard. Oh, maybe. See, I knew I would like... The Dark Visor doesn't seem to do anything for us here. Either. Come on, please. There has to be a way. I swear to God. I literally tried to scan everything. I have no idea anymore, honestly. I swear to God, this was like my one and only exit. No, this is the game being extremely unclear on where to go. Fuck off, really. Fuck off. I'm just going. Yeah, I'm super unsure where to go, honestly. This has been a dead end down there. The Hive Reactor has been a dead end. Central Hive, East Transport. I could try going to the Hazing Cliff. Maybe. I hate this area, by the way. I don't remember where this led. Okay. Yeah, this leads literally nowhere. This is just the most useless area I've ever seen. I know that I can break out of this. This is like one of these things that I can still do, and hopefully this will lead to results. I know that I can destroy this, because I read it before and it said it was made of densium. So, you know. I have like main research over there. Ah. This is so frustrating. You know what I mean? Target is part of a light energy processing system. Power from these globes is transferred to other parts of the fortress complex. Security lockdown prohibits local access to energy stores. There we go. I don't like these drones very much. I have to say. Where does this lead? Access to Argon Waste granted. What? This leads to Argon Waste. I'm so fucking confused. You don't even know. I'm super fucking confused right now. I don't think going back to Argon Waste is like... This is literally the ventilation area. I don't think there's anything for us to gain here, really. I mean, we could go to bioenergy production over there. But everything else we kind of scoured already. I don't think there's anything for us here. I swear to God, we have to make progress in Skyview. And not in Skyview, in Sanctuary Temple. Hall of Combat Mastery, Mini Gyro Chamber. The only thing that I see here is in the main gyro chamber. That one up there. Oh my god. Respawning enemies galore. We'll see, we'll see. I'm going to the gyro chamber again and see if I can now do something with that. Hopefully this will work. You know? So I need to go to Dynamo Works. Just straight ahead. So yeah, now we're back at the main gyro chamber. And... I don't know what that up there is. There's a crack in this window. But I need some way to get up there. This is like the Sonic system again. I'm actually so lost. How do I get up there? Is there like... Is there like a way up or something? Honestly, I would like a hint. But you guys probably don't also have a hint on where to go next. right? Is there a spider track somewhere? No. Let me pinpoint this on the map. We are here in the main gyro chamber. The temple's over here. There's the energy controller. Like, we've been through all of this. There's like almost nothing I can do here. Okay, I'm going to get a hint from a guide. And while this is happening, we're going to do a short break. Going to do a quick bathroom break, and in that bathroom break, I'm going to get just a short hint on where to go next. Or from a guide or something. I'll see you. Alright, I'm back. Already. And let me tell you, I was on the right track. I just wasn't finding the right thing. Which, sometimes with Metroid games, it can be that way. I just didn't remember one specific detail. And it's that this elevator takes me up. And there was like... wreckage is blocking access to a control system. Objects are composed of densium. There we go. So yeah, I was on the right track. I just... okay, we need to have red at the top. There we go. There we go. I think the main problem is we are out of power bombs. Yep, there is. What are these composed of? Problem is we're out of power bombs, so we couldn't even enter the door if we wanted to. Unit is the main gyro core. Unit is unstable. It can't be destroyed with conventional weapons. A tremendous kinetic impact might damage it. Fuck. How do we get in there? But yeah, I mean, there's just sometimes a point where you have found everything in games like these, and you think there's no way out of it, you know? Probably over there, right? Yeah. Yeah. The big problem that I find myself in now as I said, I don't have any power bombs, so fuck me, I guess. Problem is power bombs also don't get restored if you save. So just simply saving is not a solution. How are these actually destroyed? Diligence, glass drone, rock maintenance unit. Vulnerable to dark energy. Okay. Sure. Could one of you please drop a power bomb? Just one single power bomb, please. There we go. Thank you. I'm so fucking lucky. Oh, wait a second. I'm so lucky that that singular enemy dropped a power bomb. I swear to God. I think I shouldn't press down while I do this. Let me do this again. There we go. Now on to new areas. Oh, hello, Dark Samus. Storage unit has been modified to transport radioactive material. Rad scans indicate presence of phase and energy. Handled with caution. How do we get to her? Target DNA confirmed. Dark Samus. Target is energizing herself, pending internal supply of phase and energy to dangerously high levels. Oh. I have a feeling they want us to have things for this. I feel a boss battle coming on. Hello, Dark Sammy. How good it is to meet you again. Where are we going? Holy fuck. I love Dark Samus, to be honest. It's such a cool presence in the story. Like, not really important to, like, the conflict between the Aang and the Luminov at all. But in the overarching story, it's such a presence, I have to say. Do you react differently to the light beam? Okay, here we go. Where is she? Such a cool fight, I have to say. Okay. There we go. Oh, holy shit. I don't think that was it for Dark Samus, but... Such a good fight. I always love the fights against Dark Samus. Where do we go from here? We have to use the Dark Visor. No. Oh. This leads to a portal. Although I kind of do miss our reward for this. But I think the fight was worth it. So cool. So fucking cool. Hive Summit. He's also not really part of the Ing, right? Luminov technology detected. Technology is in enemy hands. Recover Luminov technology. Oh, thanks. Thanks for telling me that literally. As I'm about to get it. Game, you're so great about this. What is this? It's a new visor. Echo visor acquired. Hope minus, then point to the right and release. Okay, so that's the third visor. So we can open with this visor, we can open all of the echo doors that we are seeing. Seeing like hidden switches all over, right? Oh, this one. The game literally told me the message with Luminov technology like way earlier. All doors locked. Is it because I need to use the echo visor? Yep. It's a pretty cool visor, I have to say. Like, they really thought of it. They just didn't make a dark and a light visor. But the echo visor is pretty cool, I have to say. A tremendous kinetic impact may damage it. What is a tremendous kinetic impact? This is 4 locks. Those I can't hit. So I can't go through this echo door. Where I'm headed now. That's a big problem. Where am I heading now? I think first off we should go save. I think that's like the main thing today. Like, there were a few kinetic doors that we didn't have access to right away. I'm on the phone currently. Here. Okay. Let's save. But I don't fully remember where all of the echo doors were because they're not marked on the map. I mean, these switches I can't hit yet. I'm pretty sure I need a new beam for that one. You know? Unless I can. But I think it says right here. Echo key beam system. Sonic detection gear needed. With a sonic pulse to activate it, it will then fire a blast or focused sound on an echo gate lock. Okay. So yeah, we don't have that yet. Where am I going after this? Dynamo access. Dynamo storage doesn't make a lot of sense. Where we could go is honestly reactor access. We could make a way down to main research, because if I remember correctly, there was a sonic door there. Maybe I remember wrong. I'm hoping I'm not wrong here. Oh, good. Now you're awake. How glad I am to have witnessed such a wonder of technology, science. Okay. Fuck those things. Oh my god. Wait a second, there's an energy tank. I see an energy tank in this room. Where does the spider track lead to? Nowhere. How do I get to this energy tank? I swear to God, dang game. Fuck. I hate this effect. There we go. There we go. You cannot dangle that energy tank in front of me, game, and expect me to stay still. I think the main problem is this is only something we can get later when the reactor core is exposed or something. Yeah. I don't think this is something we can get yet. But I need to get up there anyway, again. I swear to God, going through this area has been enlightening to say the least. I don't think Metroid Prime 3 was that obtuse with any of its systems. Maybe it was. Yeah. But yeah, I think hello, drone. Both their heads off. Okay. There we go. So yeah, if I remember correctly, yeah. Okay, there's a switch here. Switch here. And a switch here. Okay, this is a portal to the Dark Worlds. Let's go in. We will end the stream pretty soon. I want to get as much content in this stream today as possible. I hate these things. I really do. All right. What are we doing here? Yeah, there's nothing else to scan, really. Okay. Uh-huh. System online. Motivate is engaged. Lift platform will remain in the upright position. Okay. We have 2 dark portals here, it seems. Let me just... Alright, let's first try to stay in this room. And go through this dark portal. And like, complete this room first, before we move on. Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't remember much of anything. I think I need to hit the switch, but... I think. Oh, I need to hit it with the speed booster. There we go. Okay. There we go. They love their Morph Ball boss fights, huh? In this one. They absolutely do love their Morph Ball boss fights. This one isn't too bad, but gauging where the switches are is kind of annoying and hard. Respective to you, I would say. You know? Go. Okay. Okay. Fuck me. I think I did it. Oh boy. What is this? Where do we go from here? I hope I'm not begging for a save station in a bit. I will be begging for a save station in a bit. I remember this as being fairly expensive. But if I remember correctly, this also has a save station somewhere baked in, so... I still love this effect, by the way. God damn it. But yeah, I think this place was fairly expansive. But we also never entered the other door. Honestly, the one thing I'm super concerned about is that we didn't get... Like, we didn't get a single key yet. You know? Does this place even have keys? That is like the question that I want to ask. Does it even have keys? Maybe it doesn't, and just once we reach a Dark Temple, we'll be basically done. But few remain gathered in the Great Temple. They're all but Umos, the last sentinel of Aether, entered into life-preserving stasis. There they would remain to be released once the Ing were destroyed, or to sleep forever. His people safe, Umos prepared for the last terrible assault in the silence of the Great Temple. He prayed for salvation, for deliverance from the terror of the Ing. Okay, there's a door over there. There's a light door over there. Which leads us to an energy tank. I remember this one. Grapple points activate the positions. Where does this lead us? Is the question, because oh, it leads directly to the gravity chamber. So I'm going to end it today. The good thing is we have these grapple stations now. So we can always go in here. I'm going to save it right over there, and then we can end it for today. And tackle the rest next time. God damn it. I think that's a good idea. Right? Good that they gave us like a place to come back to. All right. Let me... Here we go. But yeah, this has been enlightening. I kind of like this area, but it is super confusing, and they are not very good at giving directions on where to go next. I swear. Could be better. But yeah, you'll be searching for a while. Like if they gave me that hint about where to find the Luminov technology earlier, I would have definitely tried to get there way sooner, and would have concentrated on getting there, and probably would have gotten the solution without resorting to a guide, honestly. But yeah, the game gets more difficult, obviously. But yeah, the next time for the game, by the way, is on Thursday. I'm taking a break tomorrow. We're not going to stream tomorrow, anything. And I'm going to continue this game on Thursday. We're going to play this game on Thursday. We're going to play this game on Friday. And we're going to play this game on Sunday, not Saturday. So yeah. I think I'm going to complete it this week. If I can, you know. Depending on how long this section takes, obviously. This sanctuary section. But I think we are like, I think 60 or 70% through. I think this next section is going to be hard, but we are probably going to get like the echolocation thing. And then we have like, and then we'll probably get to the Dark World and to the Dark Temple, where we will fight the big bad and then easily move on. And then we have to find the 9 keys. There has to be an end of the game sequence that we have to do. We have to find the 9 keys in all of Aether, so we're going to be very busy with that too. But yeah, we at least found one of them already. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Obviously, I haven't found everything, but we're going to get there, you know, the longer we play. And yeah, my goal is to finish it off this week. If we can't, we're going to like stream it next week too. I wanna completely, we're going to finish this game and then completely move into Metroid Prime 3 seamlessly, you know. Metroid Prime 3 is going to be seamless. We're just going to hop into Metroid Prime 3 right after, because I want to finish both games before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. And next week is also like Pokemon Legends CA release day, right? I think it comes out on the 16th. That's going to be interesting. Comes out on a Thursday. But yeah, Pokemon Legends CA is going to be interesting. I already pre-ordered the game, by the way, today. I think people saw it. It costs 60 bucks. Like the Switch 2 version costs the same as the Switch 1 version on Amazon right now. I have no idea why that is, but it costs both $60, not $70 for the Switch. For the Switch 2 version. I have no idea why that is. Maybe it's just Amazon doing things. I have absolutely no idea why that is. But yeah, I still had like a coupon code for Amazon for $25, so I used that and ultimately paid 35 bucks for the game. So not a lot is lost, honestly. I'm using like these coupon codes that I get for my birthday sometimes. Just like during the year when I want games, you know. That's how I'm usually saving up stuff. That's usually my game money that I get. But yeah, I only paid $35 total for the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends CA, so really good, really good. Really, really good. So we're going to play it next week. Yeah. And until then, I want to have finished this game. I'm not going to rush it. I'm just going to play normally through it. We're not going to rush it. But if I have to go on a session of just finding energy tanks and stuff, I will do that outside of stream at the end, you know? If by Friday we basically have all of the temples, all of the keys to the Sky Temple, or we don't have all of the keys to the Sky Temple, and I'm just going to go around and collect the energy tanks. Not necessarily the missiles, but yeah, all of that good stuff. So yeah, Thursday we're going to continue, and for today, thank you all so much for watching, and all of you a good night. Trilightning out.